What is going on, guys? True here, bringing you guys my review for Hajime no Ippo Rising episode 18. We're so close to breaking into the 20s, and you know some juicy stuff's going to go down once we hit in the 20s, and the series is going to be wrapping up. So hopefully we can get as much as we want out of the series. But let's talk about this week's episode. We had the fight before the main fight. We had the fight with Miata. Before Takamura's second world title fight. It's going to be amazing. Cannot wait for it. If it's as good as the Brian Hawk fight, I will definitely bring some of the popcorn, you know what I'm saying? So we have this fight with Miata and a challenger, and this is, I believe, his fourth title defense fight. And actually, you know, he's feeling pretty confident. He's feeling real good about himself. The only thing on his mind now is to win. That's always great. It's always nice to see him fired up in the eyes. We don't get to see too much of Miata as we'd love to. You know, he's a really big character in the series, and they've kind of been putting him off to the side for Rising. But now he's coming back full force, you know? They even talk possibly about Hajime an Ippo and Miata fight at the end. You know, he's like, yo, set it up, Dad. But we're gonna get into that later. We gotta go into his fight first of all. He's fighting this challenge from Thailand. That actually a little backstory is, if you guys seen previously in the second season, there was Miata. When there was an arc with Miata where he was in Thailand training to get stronger, to fight different opponents, and to just kind of do his own thing. And some people that haven't seen the previous Hajime no Ippo, which you're missing out, guys. I completely tell you guys are missing out so bad. You won't understand the story that was going on with this episode. So it's kind of like a flashback. So you have to go back and watch Hajime no Ippo. What is it? Championship Road? I think that's it. Yeah, the second season. So there is this guy, how Miata gets to his world class level. How not world class, the title. How Miata becomes the champion of his division. He actually has to beat this Australian guy called, what is his name again? I think, yeah, his name's Arnold. That's it. His name's Arnold, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's got this blonde hair going on. He's from Australia, where he has that kind of accent, I believe. And I think he was like his trainer, who's like a little kind of short old guy. He was actually the trainer for the challenger that Miata had to fight for this week's episode, which was pretty shocking, actually, because this guy uses boxers to get what he wants, and if your boxer isn't strong enough for him, or if his boxer loses, he'll just, you know, kick him to the side and find a new one. He's that kind of manager, which is really bad, real sad. But he was presented to this episode with the obligation of trying to find out Miata's weak spot, so he can then henceforth find a fighter that can destroy that weak spot. So I don't think he told us the weak spot that he found after Miata beat up his challenger, because actually his challenger was a guy from Thailand with the second manager guy from the second season. Where he found him, he actually offered him money, because, you know, Thailand's a very poor country. This man was, his daughter was dying, so he needed money to go to the hospital or a doctor or something like that. And of course, seeing this guy present him with this much money that he could save his family, turn it all around with just one fight, of course he took it. I believe he's known for being really strong, really tough, as a lot of Thailand fighters are. They're really good in the martial arts and all that, so their bodies are pretty well built. So we have this fight, and he lasts for a lot of rounds, actually. He even puts up a really good fight. And a pretty emotional kind of sense state going on. Really enjoyable, really did love the episode. So Miata beats him. At the end, he tells him don't lose, but he tells him in Thailand, so it's pretty cool, because Miata did live in Thailand for a long period of time, so he does know a little bit of the language. So he told him don't lose, like, oh sure, blah blah blah, of course I won't lose. And at the end, they were talking about a Ippo and Miata fight. It was pretty cool. Chanting going on, he's like, yo, set it up, Dad. So you know something's gonna go down, and then it ends with Takamura like banging his fist, like, let's do this, come on. So next episode is gonna be amazing. He's gonna have the greatest fight entrance out of this entire series. I can promise you that. Brian Hawk fight was pretty cool, but this one's going to completely destroy all fights. So hope you guys are hyped up for next week, as I am. And as always, guys, I'm True. Take care.